What do you think? What message have you guys got for the 1,000 people? 1,000 people who are going to lose their jobs.
Are there any motions to take note? Senator Canavan.
Thank you, Deputy President. Sorry. I rise to take note of all questions asked by coalition senators. Today we do see in this country the very concerning news that yet another manufacturing facility may be set to close. This is becoming too frequent, a sad outcome in our nation, a nation that was proudly making things up to just a few years ago, a nation that proudly had some of the best manufacturing workers in the world, some of the greatest innovations that have been done in the world, done by Australians. Those things were done because we had an advantage. We had a natural advantage as a nation, having access to some of the world's best resources, but also to some of the world's best energy resources. And we do have high wages in this country. We have high costs, and that's a good thing, but the fact that we had cheap energy allowed us to pay those high wages. The former chairman of the Productivity Commission a few months ago made this point eloquently, that the cheap energy Australians had access to allowed us to pay dear wages. We are unfortunately losing that natural advantage in front of our eyes, lost perhaps. I don't want to give up hope. The current government, I think, have seemingly waved the white flag here and decided that we must just be consigned to now having some of the highest power prices in the world. I'm not giving up just yet. I'm not giving up just yet, because we do have all of this energy that can be unlocked for the use of Australians. We export it to the world. We export coal, we export gas, we export uranium to the world, but apparently we can't use it ourselves. And today we've learnt that a fantastic facility in New South Wales, the Tomago aluminium smelter, may have to shut, and it may have to shut because energy prices are too high. Aluminium is a very energy-intensive manufacturing process. We have, again, lucky to have some of the best bauxite reserves in the world. In fact, most aluminium smelters in the world are made to use alumina, which comes from the bauxite of Cape York around Weipa. And on the back of that, around 50 years ago, Australia built its own aluminium industry at Tomago in Newcastle, combining with the beautiful, probably the world's best thermal coal as well, around the Hunter Valley, using that resource to refine the alumina to make aluminium. We had it in Gladstone, we had it at Kwinana, we had it in Tasmania, at Bell Bay. We were an aluminium powerhouse as a nation. And that could be all lost on the altar of chasing a claim from the United Nations and global institutions to show somehow that we can cut our emissions faster than anyone else. And we are doing it faster than anyone else. We are cutting our emissions as a nation, our carbon emissions, double the rate of advanced economies. Not just China and India, obviously they're going gangbusters on carbon emissions, but put them to one side. We are cutting our emissions in this country at double the rate of the OECD, double the rate of the developed world. And that is now having a consequence. It's having a consequence. What today's news shows is that the green energy chickens are coming home to roost. We've made all these promises. There's all this flowery language. We heard it from the minister in the chamber, Mr Deputy President. We heard the minister say that we've got to do this because we've got to have a transition. Imagine this bloke, Deputy Prime Minister, imagine the Minister for Industry getting up in front of the 1,000 union workers who are about to lose their jobs and telling them, I'm sorry about the heartache you're about to go through and your families are about to suffer through, but we have to transition. We have to transition. This is the once proud Labor Party. You used to hate this corporate gobbledygook, right, that big corporates and big businesses rely on when they're going to sack thousands of people. That's what they say. They get up and say, we've got to rationalise, we've got to modernise, we've got to globalise, and you all lose your jobs. That's what big business people say. And now that's what the Labor Party repeat in this place. You could just substitute them out. You could substitute those guys over there out for any management executive, any management consulting firm in this country, any big accounting firm. They talk to them all the time, and they start speaking like them. They start speaking like them. What do you think? What message have you guys got for the 1,000 people? 1,000 people who are going to lose their jobs, right? Don't you want to save them? Don't you want to come up with a plan to save those jobs? Green energy is not going to cut it. It's not working, guys. It's failing everywhere it's being tried. There is not one country in the world that has massively increased its solar and wind energy and ended up with cheaper power prices. It hasn't happened. The evidence is in. So before more people lose their jobs, how about you reflect on what is going on and change things to help them, not you?
Senator Canavan, your time has expired. Senator